everyone and welcome back to Arctic Retro, and today's episode is the last mail and donations video of this year 2021. I have had several unboxing videos along the year, and it has been many items that were really interesting and great to have around and play with. So in this video I have gotten a great collection of a couple of Laser 200 machines with a lot of accessories, and as you will see, I'm really excited about that find. So let's see what I got the last month. This package came from the UK and is something I bought on eBay, and it says IC components, couple of chips I guess. And I bought it from JH Components Limited. Nicely packaged. And these are actually three 74 LS237 flip-flops. And yeah, let's see if I can take it out of this plastic housing. There we got one out, and yeah. It's hard to say, but looks like Texas Instruments logo on this one. Anyway, I bought this chip because I need it, because I got a couple of PCBs like this that actually needs one. And these are cartridges for the Commodore 64. Next package also came from Norway, and these are the new type of stamps. Okay, let's see what we got. Haha, look at that. This is a Commodore calculator, and it actually comes with the original box. Nice. So I found this online on fin.no, and yeah, I thought I need a Commodore calculator, so why not? And it was not expensive at all, so I bought it. It is supposed to be working, but had issue with a couple of the keys. So yeah, that might be a little repair project or restoration project later. Commodore solid state electronic calculator. And it's the model 797M. I don't know much about the Commodore calculators, except that it's the same company that made the Commodore machines, but these were made before they went into computers. On the back side there's the label intact. It actually has AC operation via an adapter, and it uses a 9-volt battery. Let's see if we can power this up and see if it works. Six plus 6. Minus works. Equal button doesn't work. Yeah, not much you can calculate without that. So, yeah, nice one. Yeah, and a little user's manual in German, English, some other, yeah, French. Mini calculateur personnel. This little package came from Galway in Ireland, and it says here video game boards. And there it is. It is actually MSX cartridge, diagnostics cartridge board, or EEPROM board, or what do you call it? I think you can use these for several things, and yeah, looks really nice. I have a couple of MSX machines, and yeah, there's no possibility to download cartridge software for it and burn onto standard EEPROMs. This one came from Durham in United Kingdom. Shipping was $8.45, and it says on the declaration, computer chips. More chips. Okay, so here's a note. Hello, thank you for buying my TED chips. I hope you are happy with your purchase. Yeah, this was a seller that sold a lot of TED chips for the Commodore 16 and plus 4 and the likes, so I bought 5 of them. Packaging is good, although I think using bubble wrap plastic is not necessarily a good idea because of it can generate static electricity, and you should have some anti-static packaging, which this actually is, so then this will work out. Alright, so here's the MOS 8360 TED chip, and its date code on this one is week 20 of 1987. And these chips are becoming more and more hard to find, and that's why I bought 5 of them, because it's good to have in stock. Here's a thick envelope. It's sent from Norway, and it's nice to actually see some stamps. This is our King Harald, and this is Sea Eagle, Havørn, and this is Lars Levi Lestadius. Not really sure who that is. Anyway, this is something I bought, and yeah, let's open it. It's a magazine. I got it from a guy on finn.no for just 25 NOK, which is 2.5 euros. Yeah, and it's it's the December 86 edition of Amstrad Computer User, and yeah, I thought that was interesting to get for that cheap price. So it cost only £1 back in the day, and I paid the double price now. I think it's quite interesting to browse through these old magazines and yeah, see all the different tests and reviews and advertisements and program listings and everything. Yeah, it's a trip down the memory lane. Here's questions and answers, letters, hardware, PC 1512, single drive. With the color, you had to pay £549 back in '86. That was quite a lot then. Quick shot. I had this joystick before. Speech synthesizer, graphics light pen. Yeah. Games reviews. Reviews, Guzzler, modem. Yeah, so that will be interesting to read up on later. Oh, big box coming up. Once again, I have been out shopping on the Norwegian Retro Computers Facebook group. There's a seller there that bought a large collection of retro computers and game consoles, and he is selling it out now. It cost him a fortune, but I think he will get its money back. Let's take a look and see what's in the mystery box. A lot of paper and packaging materials. Oh, here's the good stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is actually 2 computers and a lot of accessories, and you perhaps can recognize already something. It says laser here. Alright, so I'm gonna take out everything item by item and talk a little bit about it. The packaging is very nice because this was a collector's items, and everything is packaged in the small plastic bags. These are cassette games for the laser, for the Dragon 32. This is a Dragon cassette business program, a Dragon computer software, Monsters and Magic. More Dragon stuff. I haven't featured a Dragon yet. Maybe I have already. I don't know if I'll do it before this video comes out. More games. Death Cruise, Caterpillar 2, Mind Out from Quicksilver, Dragon 32, and this is Dragon 32 cassette lead. Nice. This is a Dragon 32 and 64 composite AV lead. Alright, I think that was all the Dragon stuff. Now it comes to the real things here. The Dragon stuff was a bonus. This is a DI40 floppy disk controller. Not gonna bother by opening that now, but here's a Laser DR10 data cassette recorder, and it looks absolutely fantastic, like new, in plastic. Yeah, more stuff. Laser joysticks, Laser JS20. Looks like real cheap ones, but yeah, seems to be in very good condition, not dirty at all, a little bit yellowed inside the plastic. Alright, so here we got two Laser 200 machines. Oh, this is like Christmas. Look at that, in a nice box. So this was actually my first computer that I owned back in the beginning of the 80s, and that's why I bought this one, because it's a little bit nostalgic for me. I actually got one of these machines from before. I did feature it in a video a long time ago, but that was just a single computer, nothing else. And now I got the boxed one with accessories like the cassette, printer, plotter, and the documentation. And here's another one. It's the exact same. And as far as I know, one of those are not working and gives out just a garbled screen. But that's not an issue. Okay, let's see here. Color Computer Basic Reference Manual. And here's even a Norwegian user's manual. And this is a VTech computer, and VTech was actually and still is a toys company, and this Lykke here in Drammen, it's actually was, I think they're not around anymore, an importer of toys, I think. Spillink, I think that's just packaging material, and let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness, this is a disk drive for the Laser. I have never seen or come across one of those before. The one I had back in the day just had a cassette drive, and this is actually fantastic. And it looks almost unused, not a dust or a speck or anything. Fantastic. So this will be really exciting to try out. Here's some Laser cassettes, demonstration tape, and yeah, probably some games, I don't know. Electronic slot machine and Russian roulette. Yeah, these are the these are the games that came with the machine. Was actually very poor, just the text-based games like this Hangman also. So some more tapes, and here we have a printer interface and 64K memory expansion module. Very nice. Power supply, and this is also amazing. PP40, the printer and plotter for this machine. Fantastic. I hope there's paper inside so I can test it. Alright, so this was great. Yeah, what can I say? I didn't pay that much for it either. I won't reveal what I paid, but it was not more than a couple of Commodore 64s would go for. Of course, we need to test the machines, the lasers, and look at that nice box in very good condition. And I actually got this computer as a Christmas gift from my parents back in the day. I think it was 83 or 82. And I was really happy because I had been reading about computers. And I saw these games and things like that. And I always wanted, yeah, those kinds of games. Unfortunately, this machine only came with some text-based games like 21 and poker, so I had to program my own games then. Look at that original basic reference manual and a Norwegian user's manual. That's amazing. Seems like it's not been used actually. It's all in its original plastic, or maybe it's not original, but this is fantastic. And you can smell it. It smells like electronics, bakelite or something. And look, even the original antenna cable seems like it's never been opened. Nice. All right, so I have a power supply and I have another antenna cable here, so I'm gonna try and test this now. This machine actually has a composite video output, so no need to tune in for the RF signal on this one. Let's see now, does it work? Yes, it does. Yeah, that's the familiar green basic screen, basic V2, and it has this not very good rubbery keyboard, but yeah, this seemed to just work fine. Very good responsiveness from the keys. Okay, so machine number 1 is working. The second machine almost looks as good as the first one, although it has, yeah, the box looks a little bit more worn, but who cares about that? Alright, so it says here it comes with 4 kilobytes of RAM and it's a PAL machine. And other specs, it has 9 colors, 16 KB ROM, Microsoft Basic, full on-screen editing, advanced graphics, and sound features. And here you can see how you can set up with the optional peripherals. Yeah, it's in French and English. Deutsch. Microsoft is a registered trademark of Microsoft. Copyright 1983. Yeah, I think I got it in 83 then. This machine was actually released under other brands like the VC 200, which was an Australian market variant, and I think also Salora in Finland had this machine, the same actually machine as this, but then with another brand. Alright, so here we can see that the inner styrofoam box is not complete, but otherwise the machine looks just as fine. And it also has the user manual, power supply, and the antenna cable. So yeah, this is nice. Let's test this one then. According to the seller, one of these machines should not work, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that's it. That's the garbled screen he was talking about. Doesn't take input. This could be a RAM fault or a ROM fault, hard to tell. But this is a really simple machine, the inside, so it should be probably pretty easy to repair it, I guess. It just has some standard components like the RAM and the Z80 CPU. And here's a thick letter sent from Norway, and look at these beautiful stamps. Really big, large stamps. You can of course pull out the actual stamp, but these are really nice, and these are Nordic mythology, mystical creatures series. I haven't actually seen this before. Very nice. And this is from a cathedral in Skien in Norway. I used to collect stamps back in the day. I still have my stamp collection, but I don't take it out very often. I'm gonna keep these. Alright, what do we got? A couple of old magazines, and these are Atari ST User magazines. I just came over a seller on fin.no that sold a lot of Atari ST magazines. Alright, so this will be interesting to read. I love to read old computer magazines and see all the different ads and all the tests and yeah. This package came all the way from Australia, and yeah, it took its time, but now it's finally here. I guess this air mail didn't apply, but yeah, we can see shipping was 42 Australian dollars. So let's take a look. It was sent from Duncan as a donation to my channel. A lot of shredded newspapers. Aha, and yeah, CD. So there's a box within the box and a couple of cables. Let's see what's in the little box. Very good packaging. Okay, so now we're close to the, to the final product here. Alright, and here it is. It's a SVI-CAS device, and this device actually emulates a cassette drive, and you connect to the computer via this edge connector, and it has the necessary cables and contacts for audio in and out, and remote control signal. And it has a LCD screen, a touch screen, and that's why this stylus comes along with it. Alright, that was a great donation, and I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And alright, the last package this time is this one, and yeah, it's quite thick, something I purchased from a bookstore, so it is a book. Alright, it's larger than a Bible. Okay, so this is the art of electronics, and yeah, I've seen other YouTubers recommended this book if you want to learn about electronics and the basics, and yeah. So I actually went ahead and bought this, and yeah, really looking forward to reading some of this. It was quite expensive, but this is obviously one of the most popular electronics books written by Paul Horowitz. Book cost me around 80 euros here in Norway. So even though I learned the basic electronics back in the day at the engineering school, I actually never worked with electronics up until now with retro computers. Maybe I could learn something new now. And the table of contents, really long, and it covers most filters, low noise techniques, voltage regulation, digital logic, digital meets analog, microcontrollers, computers, controllers, and data links. So a really extensive book. Maybe I will place this on my bed table, read at night. Alright, that was it for this video. Hope you enjoyed the content, and hope to see you soon, and thanks again to my patrons for the support. See you, bye bye.